Hey y'all, this is Theron West II, and this is the Be Ready anthem, y'all. I hope y'all ready. Stay ready, be ready, 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 stay ready. Every show, new face, new dream. Young man out here building a team from the track to the court to the turf and the rings. They all grown different, but they got the same theme. Putting in works when the lights not on. Late nights, early morning, still going strong. They don't do it for the lights, they do it for the fight. Future looking bright, cause they training for their life. So be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. Spotlight on them, time to show love. Rather smart than dream, all star from above. The hustle in their heart, purpose in their feet, and they voice on this mic that echoes in the streets. Every episode, no cap, no fake. Just young bugs grinding, rising to the stage. Different faces, same goals. Rise above the pressure, yeah. Holding goals on. Be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. So put your hands together for my boys, Coach Tony and Carlos, for the Be Ready podcast coming on right now. Let's get it, let's go, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Welcome, y'all. We're back live and in color. Special day. Special come to you on a Monday. You know, we normally don't stream on Mondays, but we only do that for special occasions. And today's a very special occasion because we got a very special guest. And you know why it's a special occasion, y'all? Because this is our first solo female athlete in combat sports that we've had on the show. So y'all gonna get to know our guest today, and don't let that adorable face fool you. She will send your child home second guessing his life choices. So we want to welcome y'all to episode 113, y'all. 113. 113. Yeah, it was just like yesterday we started. It feels like we just started yesterday, and now here we are, 113 episodes in. It's going on as a blast, and we bring these wonderful athletes up to y'all. We give them a voice so they can come on here, tell their stories, and y'all get to know them. And you know, some of our athletes have got great things happen to them since they've been on this show. We want that trend to continue. So before I start yapping and everything, I'm going to let you introduce our guests that we have on bringing to y'all today. So, Mr. Rios,
Mm-hmm.
D_enforcer 33,
Like that.
Mr. Grown Man,
Okay.
soon to be college freshman.
Okay.
Then I can start my freshman hazing on you.
Okay. Yeah. That one was. Yeah. That's no.
Nah,
No.
it's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen, little bro. Don't think it's not gonna. It's gonna happen, bro.
Okay. We'll see.
When you hop in your car one morning and you see some watermelon seeds everywhere, you know it's freshman hazing.
Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see.
Oh, you see, he's trying to act all tough because you here, Hudson.
No, we'll see about that. You know,
He's getting that jujitsu vibes right now.
in a few months, I guess we'll see what happens. In a few months, but yeah.
Oh yeah, you're gonna go to bed with mayonnaise on your pillow.
Uh, not looking forward to that, but hey, you know.
I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding, man. Let's introduce our wonderful guest that we have today.
All right. Tonight's guest is a 10-year-old class of 2034 BJJ fighter from the state of New Jersey. Her current status on BJJ is a gray and black belt. She just recently completed in ADCC trials and opens in Orlando, Florida, and came in first in both divisions. She will be competing in ADCC Youth Worlds in August in the state of Texas. So now, please welcome to the Be Ready Sports Podcast, Hudsyn Santiago, y'all.
Hi, I'm
Oh, come on. You got the horn. You should be over there jumping up and down like, yeah.
Hi, I'm Hudsyn. I'm 10 years old. I started Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu when I was 7, and I'm a very competitive athlete in the sport.
And we're going to show y'all later on in the show how competitive she is. Like, she's so competitive that she says her show's going to be #1. That's how competitive she is. Right,
Maybe.
Carlos?
Hey, you know, there's 110 other episodes you got to compete against, but hey, you know, hey, opportunity
Jeez.
present,
Look at that
opportunity,
face. Look at that face.
opportunity presents itself. Here we are.
Hey, look at that face. She never scared. She's saying, bring it on.
Hey, let's go. Opportunities right here. So let's do this.
All right, let's give y'all a quick update on the podcast. So far, we are currently on Instagram. We are currently sitting at, come on, cooperate, 1,544 followers on Instagram in less than a year. That's all authentic, nothing bought, no bots, no nothing. These are actual real people. So we want to thank y'all for tuning in and supporting our guests and everything. I think and you guys have been watching the highlights we put on our Instagram. So them views is getting up there. So we want to thank y'all. Also on YouTube, we are currently at 330 subscribers. We kind of lost one since the last episode. So we got to do this. We had 331 subscribers, and one of them was a hater, Carlos, and he just dipped out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But we're going to get it back up. Make sure y'all continue to like, share, and subscribe. We like, share, subscribe. Where is it at? That's not it. Come on, get it together. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. You know, every time y'all subscribe, you'll see more of these wonderful guests on here, like Hudsyn today. And you share this video, more people can see how great Hudsyn is. And if you like it, YouTube will say, okay, we'll show more people how great Hudsyn is. So if y'all want everybody to see how great Hudsyn is, like, share, subscribe. And what else, Carlos?
Hit the bell icon so they get notified when we go live.
Exactamundo. But Hudsyn, this is not the only show that we have. Did you know that?
No.
Oh no, Hudsyn, we got other stuff cooking. We have our sister show. You like how I did that there, right? Sister show. We have the Lambo and Cash show. Lambo and Cash show. So of course we got to get one of these. We finally got this show up and running. Episode 2 we're filming this week, and who knows, Hudson, we might drag you on there and give you a guest spot. Who knows?
What do you guys do on that one?
It's just a sports show with kids, just talking a bunch of mess about sports. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Lambo and Cash show. Check out the first show; it's very hilarious. And no, I'm not just saying that to get a plug. It's hilarious. They was giving Carlos a run for his money.
Hey, I kind of had to stop them a little bit, but we were able, to make it in 2 hours. Well, it could have been four, but it ended in two, which is perfect.
We
And
gotta
episode
we
two,
gotta work on your sales pitch, bro.
yeah, so episode two will be coming out this week, and we're gonna start being on a consistent basis. We just talked as a group, well, the hosts, and we're gonna be on a consistent basis from here on out. So tune in, guys, on YouTube, Lambo and Cash Show. Same thing on Instagram because we're moving.
Yeah. Lambo and Cash show is up and running, and we're so excited about it. That's the show where kids talk sports. It's sports talk by kids for kids. So who knows, Hudson? We might drag you on there one day just to talk a bunch of mess to Cash and tell him how bad you would submit him. He's he's a BJJ athlete as well, a little bit older than you. But all right, enough about the Lambo and Cash show. Hudson's like that's cool and all, but let's talk about me. You want to talk about you? All right, so you ready to have some fun before we get into your Q and A?
Definitely.
Let's see how much you know about jujitsu. How much do you know about jujitsu? Who's your favorite fighter?
My coach, Nicole.
Oh, that's so sweet. You get another one of these for saying your coach is your favorite fighter. Oh, you get one of these. I think we'll have to edit that segment out and send it to your coach. That was adorable. So, what about your coach makes her your favorite athlete? Your favorite fighter? I'm sorry.
Well, she is a female, and she is always training hard, and she's a very good coach. She competes a lot like me. She always comforts me. She always teaches me new stuff, and she's always there for me at competitions and at practice.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So she basically invests a lot of time in you because she obviously sees greatness in you,
Yeah.
and Carlos did too. That's why you're on the show. No, it was Carlos' idea for me to reach out to you. He said, "Coach, you find all these athletes. It's my turn. Check this one out." And then I looked and I looked and I looked. I was like, "You're right, Carlos. This athlete is pretty tough. I'll send him. I'll send him an invite, and here you are." So, Hudson, give Carlos a shout out for discovering you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Carlos didn't tell you this is your show, so you can give as many shout outs as you want. You can say hi to everybody and show everybody love that you want to. This is your show. But enough of all that. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let's let you have some fun real quick. So let's play a game. Let's see how much you know about your jujitsu. Carlos is going to share his screen and tell you all about the game you're about to play.
Yes. All right. Let me share my screen. Doo-doo-doo.
Don't worry, I took mine off so you'll be able to share yours.
Yeah. All right. All right, Hudson, do you see it?
Yeah.
All right. So 33 questions, basically. There's a question right there. There's 33 questions, and basically we're gonna see how much you get. All right, out of 33. So good luck. And here's the first question. So
Real quick.
yeah.
You get just like this other game show. I know you get 3 lifelines.
Okay.
So you get to cheat 3 times. I'm
Let-
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You get three. You get three lifelines. You can use Google. You One lifeline is Google, but you can only use it once. Second lifeline, you can ask. You can phone a friend. I mean, you can ask somebody that's in where you're at, or you can call somebody mid show.
Okay.
And the third one is dad. Those are your 3 lifelines.
Hey, just like that game show, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with those 3 lifelines. Good one, Tony. like
Here
that.
we go. No glaze, no glaze, no glaze.
No.
I'm trolling you, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, I like that. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Let's go.
Nah,
All
that's a
right.
great observation, man. Good.
Yeah, I know. All right. There's the first question. All right, Hudson. What does Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu primarily focus on? A, striking techniques, B, grappling, ground fighting, or C, weapon training?
B, grappling and ground fighting.
Correct answer is B. All right, there you go. 1 out of 1 so far. All right.
You nailed it. You nailed it.
All right. Who are the founding brothers of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? Gracie
The
brothers?
Gracie brothers.
Gracie.
Gracie brothers.
It is indeed.
She didn't need you to tell her.
It is indeed the Gracie brothers. And now that I'm looking at this, I did the same trivia with somebody. Another.
Hey, keep going.
No, and I did with someone else.
Keep going, man. I gotta teach you, man, to keep the show going.
Which martial arts influenced the creation of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? Karate, Judo, Kung Fu.
Judo?
Yeah.
It is indeed Judo. Wait. And I wonder what he got. I don't even know. Yeah, I gotta go through my sheets here. What is the title given to an instructor?
Professor?
Is it a professor? Let's see. It is indeed professor. Okay. All right.
That was RJ.
Oh yeah, RJ. Yeah. And I can't find the score right now, but
And we worry about that at the end. It's all about Hudsyn right now.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll worry about that. What color represents the first adult rank in BJJ? Blue, white, or purple?
B, white.
Is it white? It is indeed white. Right? 5 for 5. All right.
You're on fire. They say girls are smarter than boys, so.
Doing a good job so far. What does jiu-jitsu translate to in English?
A, the art of softness.
Oh, she is cooking. She is cooking, bro. 6 of 6.
And I think RJ got that one wrong, actually, that question. And I
I
think
have a rash guard that says it. That's why I was pretty sure it was that.
Oh, shoot. Okay. What is the highest ranked achievable in BJJ?
The B, red belt.
Good one. It is indeed a red belt.
7 for 7. Oh my goodness. And she's doing it with ease, bro.
Who is known as the father of modern Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
A, Hilo Gracie.
Is it Helio?
She is cooking, bro.
It is indeed Helio. During a BJJ match, what's the term used when a person taps the signal submission?
C?
Is it C? It is indeed C.
Man, 9 for 9.
All right, what does os mean?
Oos.
Oos,
That's
okay.
oos.
Okay.
You better not get this one wrong. You better not get this one
Okay,
wrong.
one lifeline.
Using the lifeline.
What does oos mean?
Don't they say oos in your dojo?
They don't say it, but like B.
B.
Yes, respect.
Okay. Is it B? It is indeed B.
All right, so you use the dad lifeline, so you can't use dad anymore. Now the only thing you do now is use Google or phone a friend.
All right. Which famous family member plays BJJ in the spotlight globally by winning the first UFC?
A, Royce Gracie.
Is it Royce? It is indeed Royce. 11 for 11. Which one of these is not a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu position?
C, spinning hooker.
It is indeed C. Who is the
Never mind. No, keep going.
Who is the current ADCC Absolute Champion?
C. Gordon Ryan.
It is indeed Gordon Ryan. Oh my goodness.
Man, Hudson's cooking, bro.
What is the technique often used to control an opponent when applying an armbar?
S grip.
It is indeed an S grip.
And you were just talking about that backstage.
In which decade did the Gracies open the first BJJ Academy in the USA?
1960s.
It is 1980s. So that's 14 out of 50. But hey, it's all right. It's all right. We bounce back. We bounce back. What color belt comes after the blue belt in the BJJ adult ranking system?
Purple.
It is indeed purple. Okay, we back. What is the term commonly used for unbalancing an opponent in BJJ?
Shrimping.
It is the
She-
all right. So that's 15. Okay,
What's that word, Carlos?
Kuzushi.
I never heard them say that.
What?
Like they never say that. They really just say like off balance your partner or your opponent.
Oh, according to what it says, I don't know.
Remember, we have no idea who put this thing together.
Some website. All right, Hudsyn. So, what is the name of the choke performed from the back using the collar of your opponent's uniform?
The bow and arrow choke.
It is indeed the bow and arrow choke. All right. 16. Which grappling technique aims to immobilize your opponent's hips and legs by placing your legs over theirs?
Full guard.
Oh, she's good.
It is indeed a full guard. Okay.
She's good, bro.
Who is credited with originating the first triangle choke technique in BJJ?
A.
Oh,
Is
she's good, bro. She's good.
It is Rolls Gracie. It is indeed Rolls Gracie. All right. What is the name of the movement used to escape from an opponent's side control or mount?
Hip hop.
Is it a hip bump? It is shrimping. All right. Which famous BJJ practitioner is known as the king of the Kimura?
Can I use Google?
Yep, you can use your Google Lifeline.
Lifeline. All right.
No clue. It's his name. This is not the person that says it is not even there.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Carlos, we got to fact check your quiz. No, I'm just kidding.
Things on the website. Oh no.
None of these people are there on Google. If I had a guess, I would say B.
All right. Is it B? It is A. Sakuraba. Sakuraba. Whatever you say it. Right. All right. Let's move. What is the term used for the BJJ practice of rolling or sparring on the ground with a partner?
Takedowns.
It is the randori. All right. All right. Which form of BJJ focuses solely on ground submissions without any strikes?
Submission grappling.
It is indeed C. All right. There you go. We're back on track. We're back on track. What is the most common goal while grappling in a BJJ competition?
B.
Is it B? It is B. All right. Right. Who is the youngest competitor to win an IBJJF black belt world title?
Uh,
Her name's
A.
not up there. Her name's not up there. It's Hudsyn Santiago. Her name's not up there.
Oh my gosh. Well, I think they're talking about up to now, pretty much, or up to when they made the thingy.
Here you go with that thingy word again.
A.
It is indeed A. All right. There we go. What is the name of the technique where you hold your opponent's wrists and open your elbows wide to break their posture?
Wrist and elbows. Butterfly guard.
It is the collar tie. It is the collar tie. All right. Which Gracie brother is widely known as the master of escapes?
B.
Is it B? It is indeed B. Which technique is used to flip or reverse a standing opponent using leverage?
B.
It is C, the Yoko Tomanage. All right. All right. What is the name of the BJJ organization that hosts competitions globally and enforces standardized rules of the sport?
B.
It is indeed B. Yeah. A pretty tricky question there because, it could be,
It could be C though too, because they go all around the world.
Yeah, true.
But we knew it wasn't UFC.
Which of the following martial arts is not considered a cousin to BJJ?
Taekwondo.
It is indeed Taekwondo. All right. What is the name of the defensive position in BJJ where you tuck your elbows and knees close to your body while on your back?
B.
It is C, the T-Rex position. The T-Rex.
That's a weird name for it.
Yeah, no. Okay. Last question, Hudsyn. Which Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competition format allows strikes to the face on the ground but not while standing?
A.
It is indeed A. All right. So, final scores, you got 24 out of 33. So that means in total you got 9 wrong. So that's 9, but hey, it's 24 out of 33. Not bad.
Well, it didn't help that they were confusing the young lad over here.
They don't say any of those names, like ever.
Well, we should give her one since Google, didn't help her. We should give her one.
Well, do you want to?
We should.
Oh, we.
We should. Yeah. Google was wrong for once.
So the website or Google is wrong. One or the other.
But you didn't use your last lifeline. So that gives you another point. So final score, you only got 7 wrong. Congratulations.
8. So that's 25.
All Are you ready for your Q&A?
Yeah.
Screen.
So let's let everybody get to know you. And you guys, we have people in the chat. Go ahead and comment. You guys that are watching on YouTube, comment. Hudson will see your comments live on the right side of her screen, and she will be able to answer any of your questions or comments as you type them. So don't be shy. Hudson won't choke you out unless you're her opponent.
Cannot find RJ's score, but whatever. We're moving on. All right, Hudson. So, what inspired you to do BJJ?
Well, when I was like 4, I did karate, but I did not like it at all. But then my stepdad had me try a class at Method Jiu Jitsu, and I was really nervous. But then after like the second class, I really wanted to join. So
All right, all right.
Pretty
So,
cool.
what do you like most about Brazilian Jiu Jitsu?
it gives like a lot of confidence, and it helps me protect myself and my siblings.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Yeah, very important. Yes. So, what do you like least about Brazilian Jiu Jitsu?
Probably like there's really nothing, but probably when I first started, because it's really hard when you have to go with somebody that knows a lot of different techniques and you just have to keep up with them. And
Gotcha.
I just felt like I was just lolly-dallying because I had no clue what I was doing.
Gotcha. All right, all right. So, that brings me to my next question. What was your first class like?
Oh, I was very nervous the whole day. It was very hot, and I was not used to that at all. And I think it was a nogi class, and at the time there was not a lot of people there, so I felt that it was more comfortable, that I wasn't just like overwhelmed about a lot of people with a lot of people there. But I felt that it was very hard to do, and I really didn't want to do it at all. So
All right, all right, all
Oh,
right.
so
Mm,
so remember I told you about the questions coming in the chat. You'll see them live as they come in. You got two questions that just popped in right off the bat.
um,
Can you see?
yeah, my coaches and to become a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
Oh, you got to
And
read the question. You got to read the questions. Question two, so the
oh,
audience don't get confused.
what keeps you going the most? And I said the becoming a black belt, and I want to like be like my coaches. And for what do you prefer, no gi or gi, and why? I prefer no gi. I feel like I have like more control somehow, but in gi, everybody could just grab me easily, and they could connect me more. They could grab the material, and I feel like it's just harder to do. And the no gi, I have more of a challenge. So I like challenges. So
Hey, Janine O'Gron. Okay, I ain't gonna try to butcher your name. Were you in our green room before the show? That was one of our questions that we were going to ask her.
two of our questions.
Like,
That was two.
are you eavesdropping? Are we being hacked?
Hey, but good question though. Very
Nah,
good
that's
question.
good questions. Good questions. Keep them
Yes.
coming. Keep them coming.
All right, so Hudson. So, what are your strengths as a BJJ fighter?
I would say attacking submissions, and I'm pretty dominant as uh, doing offense and defense. So
All right, all right. So, what is something that you want to improve on as a BJJ fighter?
probably passing guard with somebody with longer legs, because they could just tangle their legs together, and you have to have a lot more control.
All right,
Uh,
all right.
what is your favorite music to listen to before a big match? I like the song "Can't Hold Us." I like the beat with it. I don't know.
By Macklemore. Yeah, I love that song.
Hey, be proud of your the music you like. Don't be like, I don't know.
Come on,
Like,
sis.
own that. Own that.
It's a very good song, Macklemore. That beat, that beat something else. Definitely big time. Great
Question.
question again.
Great
Okay,
question.
so
Great questions.
what is your training slash practice schedule like during the week?
I train 5 days a week, and I train about like 2 hours a day.
Mhm. All right, all right. So, what do you do to mentally prepare for a match?
Well, I block everybody out, and I just like imagine all of my submissions, guard passes, all of that, and I stretch. And normally I have a lot of time in the morning before, so I'll before we'll always like warm up as a team. So we'll do some moves that we want to work on together.
All right.
Awesome.
Well, what's your favorite competition? I would say the ADCC Youth Trials, because since I won that, I'm going to Worlds. So it's like one of the most ones that I'm going to remember.
Oh, hold on, 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 Hudson. You get another one of these. So we gonna have to bring you back so after you conquer the worlds, and you can tell us all about it. All right. I had to give you another horn. That was a very huge. That's a very big deal in your sport. So we're not going to shy over that. We're going to, show you love and to that accomplishment. Well deserved.
Indeed. Indeed,
All right,
indeed.
continue, Carlos.
All right. Okay. Okay. So,
Hey,
okay.
hey, hey, hey,
Let
hey.
me-
This person was in our green room. They know the questions we're going to. That's another question that you were going to ask her.
by the way, that wasn't one of my questions. By the way. So, but Hudson, you can read the one in the chat.
If you could compete anywhere in the world, where would you compete and why? I would probably say Tokyo, because there's this like big competition there. I forget the exact name of it, and my parents said that I could do it, so I really want to, but they said maybe. So
Tokyo. It's big time over there.
Not Muay Thai, is it?
no, they have a lot of competitions there. I always see a bunch.
Yeah, Tokyo. That's like mecca for your sport. Hudson, Tokyo, Japan, that area, big time over there. But there is a second question in the chat.
What is your favorite pre-training meal? I would probably say like fruit. I
All
love
right.
fruit.
All right. It's a good meal. Good meal. All right. Two great questions. Okay, so Hudson. So, what is your favorite BJJ moment so far?
Probably the second the ref said stop at like in my final match at trials.
All right. All right.
So real
Interesting.
quick, Hudson, I'm not trying to take over your Q&A, Carlos,
11.
but I'm going to throw some competitions out there, and you tell me to stop if which one it is. Um, there's the Asia Jiu Jitsu Cup on March 28th and 29th in Kawazama Olympic Park, Tokyo. Is it that one?
It's in September.
Oh, so that's the SJJIF World
Yeah,
Jiu
yeah,
Jitsu Championship at Yogi National Stadium.
yeah.
Stadium.
We gotta schedule you come back in September. Ooh,
All right.
What is your favorite thing to do outside of training? I would say probably hang out with my siblings and my friends. And what's the most memorable submission you've ever pulled off? Uh, Probably like an armbar because I'm pretty sure it was like the first submission I did at my first competition for the first match I won, and it was the submission I did for a final match at ADCC trials. And then what about jiu-jitsu excites you the most? I would say just to learn new stuff because I love learning new stuff like everywhere.
All right. Great questions again. Yeah, good questions in the chat. All right. I have a few questions left, Hudson. I have a few questions left. I don't know how much the chat's gonna do. They're probably gonna do like 20 more, but I've got a few. I got a few more, but here's the first one out of the few. What fighters do you look up to and why?
I would say my coach Nicole because she's IBJJF world champion and she's a black belt and she just like everybody says she reminds like I remind her me wait she reminds me of her and like the same way around. So like when anybody thinks about me, they think about her and I love being with her and she's a really good coach to me
Oh,
and she's always there for me.
aw. You about to make Nicole cry.
That's so nice.
That's
Always the
just,
coaches are like, just like that. And those are the best coaches.
yeah,
Definitely.
those are the best coaches. And, make your students feel that way about you. You're doing your job and then some.
Yeah.
Like in any sport, like in
Hey,
basketball, football, like, yeah, like and those are always the best coaches, like in any sport.
yeah,
So
all my players, all my kids and players tell me, it's like, hey, coach, man, when am I getting back in the game?
yeah, and probably they should be grateful they're on the team because, you could cut them, right, Tony?
Nah, Corbin showed me love all the time.
Okay.
He
Okay.
said I'm the reason why he says I'm the reason why he fell in love with basketball in the first place.
Um,
You
that's
was on the show when he said, "No, you weren't there." He said it on the show.
all I did. Oh, that's so nice. Love that. All right,
Yeah,
Hudson. So,
but I told him like, man, you ain't about to get no brownie points, get no extra playing time, trying to say nice stuff about me.
yeah, no. So, Hudson. So, if you could be any sports athlete, if you could be any sports athlete, basketball, football, soccer, anybody, who would it be and why?
Uh, well, I have two, like one for jiu-jitsu and one for a different sport. I would probably say for jiu-jitsu, Helena Kravar, because she's 19-year-old female athlete and she's dominant in a male dominant sport, and I feel that it's inspiring because she's like a black belt and on all of her videos, she's like always training and going to the gym and all of that. And then she started when she was 8, and she's at that's like a young age. And I started at 7. And when I go to Texas for Worlds, I'm gonna go to her gym. So hopefully, I get to see her. And then for a different sport, I would probably say like uh, Jalen Hurts on the Eagles.
Okay.
Because I feel like it's as a quarterback, I feel like you have to play like a big part on the team. So, and I always like to be the leader at everything I do. So,
Nice.
Hey, but that
Oh
was a
yeah.
long part for me. Okay.
uh, what is your favorite meal after a competition? Uh, well, really, it doesn't matter, but I rather eat like a wrap or a burger.
All right.
And what something you're really proud of learning? Uh, I would say all submissions that I learned because I really enjoy doing them at competition because it feels like more of a win than winning by points. And if you could design your own custom gi, what colors and patches would it have? I would say like it would just be very like colorful, and I would want it to like all like the patches, I would want them to be like me and like symbols of what I would do. So like I would probably put a lot of blue on it, like blue color patches. Um, I would put my school on it. I would probably use like a Godama template because I like their geese and how they feel and all. Uh, what? Who do you? How do you like to celebrate after your wins? Uh, Probably make jokes about them with my friends.
Oh gosh.
Really. Um, who's your favorite fighter? My coach. Yeah, my coach Nicole.
All right. Before you answer that last one, um, I love the engagement. I love the engagement. But if I let you keep going, we're gonna be here till sun up, and then we all three of us. This 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 the podcast be live streaming by itself. They'll be seeing three heads like this.
Night, night.
But we'll get back to the questions. Before we get into your show and tell, there's one other thing I want to do. You know who Dana White is, right?
Wait, what did you say? I can barely hear.
So you know who Dana White is, right?
Not really.
Carlos, tell Hudson who Dana White is.
He is one of the I think he's like the CEO of UFC. Like he's like one of the top people that runs UFC, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
One of the top promoters.
Top promoters, yeah.
Okay. And who would be your dream opponent? It could be anybody that you would like to face in front of an audience of 30 million people.
Oh, mm, like when I'm older or now?
Anybody. It's hypothetical. So I know, Carlos, I don't do hypotheticals, but
Uh,
whoever you pick, y'all even.
that's hard. That's probably Gordon Ryan because he's the goat, and I would like to see what he does and how he does it and what different moves he does that is
Awesome.
different.
So let's pretend Carlos is Gordon Ryan and your guys are about to do a press release 24 hours before your fight. So pretend your fight is tomorrow.
Mhm.
So this is what you guys need to do to hype your fight up. All right, um I'm gonna pretend like I'm the promoter. Carlos is your opponent, and we got to sell this fight to the audience. Come on, it's gonna be fun.
Lord, yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to the press release where we're going to see the one and only psycho, crazy D enforcer Carlos Rios versus the tap out machine Hudsyn Santiago live tomorrow on Netflix at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Uh,
But this is one of the biggest fights in the making. You know, both fighters undefeated, both multi champions in different weight classes. They're bored with the competition in their division, so they decided to fight each other. So let's start off with you, Carlos. Um, All right, what are you looking forward to in this fight tomorrow against Hudson?
I'm looking forward to win. I'm looking forward to win and let my talent showcase itself tomorrow night.
Can you give us a prediction of how you're going to take Hudson out tomorrow?
Submission, knockdown. I'm gonna use my weight. I'm gonna use my weight. I'm gonna use my athleticism because I play multiple sports. So I'm gonna just use that. I'm gonna just use that tomorrow night. That's all.
He's so humble. You hear that, Hudson?
Yeah,
He's going to hug you to death. So Hudson, this is a huge big deal for you. This is you're going out of your comfort zone of knocking out females, and you're going up against one of the toughest light heavyweights that we have in our sport. So what made you decide to take on this fight here against Mr. Rios?
Because I know I'm gonna win.
Wow, I love that. See, that's what made you a star. That confidence, especially when you TKO'd Ronda Rousey in 5 seconds. That confidence right there is what we love to see, Hudson. So, same question I asked Carlos. How are you going to take this fight home? What are you going to do to beat him?
um, Shake his hand because he'll run away.
Oh, is that true? Oh, Carlos, I don't think your opponent is showing you any type of respect right here.
Yeah, I'm not running away from nothing. I'm not running away from nothing. I'm just using my athleticism and I'm gonna use that to my advantage.
All right, great, great, good. We looking forward to a great event. Give a shout out to your charities. I know and part of your proceeds are going to be donated to your charities of choice. So I'll start with you, Hudson. Besides Carlos's medical bills after the fight is over, what charity are you going to have you're going to donate half of your proceeds to?
um, I'll probably give it to my little siblings.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And Mr. Enforcer, what charity would you donate half of your proceeds to after the fight?
I'm probably just gonna give back to my family. I'm gonna give back to my family and for the community. That's all.
Awesome, awesome. You guys are wonderful. You guys have been tops in your divisions for the past 10 years. We're looking forward to this great event tomorrow. And Hudson, don't kill him don't destroy him too bad. All right. Any final word things you want to tell your opponent? Because the next time you see him, you're gonna be across the ring from each other.
uh,
Ladies first.
mm, you better sleep good.
Hey, see
All
you
right.
tomorrow night, Hudson. That's all. See you tomorrow night.
That's Carlos, always as humble as ever. That's what makes him the most dangerous champion in our sport, man. He just smile at you and knock some sense into your head. And Hudson are the most dangerous submission fighter we've ever seen touch our sport. She could submit you from anywhere, standing up, from behind, on the ground, anywhere. That girl can submit you out of nowhere. So it's gonna be a very, very interesting fight. Carlos is known for his defense, and Hudson is known for her aggressiveness and submission technique. So this is gonna be a beautiful fight to watch. And you guys tune in live tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Netflix and Scene. And a disclaimer: they're not really about to fight tomorrow, guys. This is just something we did for fun, just to get
Too
Hudson.
bad.
Carl, we were not about to pair an 18-year-old to a 10-year-old and have them fight each other. We're not going to do that.
Yeah, no.
This was just for fun. All right, so before we get into your show and tell, you have a couple more questions that came in the chats.
How old were you when you started? I was 7 years old. What advice would you give other kids who want to try jiu-jitsu? I would say, like, keep trying, don't give up. It's going to be hard in the beginning. because it definitely will be. So, and a lot of people quit from that because they just assume it's going to be hard the whole time. But once you get used to it, you'll be fine. Um, you are so inspiring to young athletes. What advice would you give to kids your age to try jiu-jitsu? Because it's definitely fun, and I would also like. I feel like it's fun and it's just a good sport to be in. What made you want to start the sport? Well, my like I said, my stepdad had me try it, and then I liked it ever since. So I just kept going with it.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. So let's
Mhm.
get into um, the show and tell portion where we get to show. We're gonna start with the photo portion. So how that works is we show you your photos and you. The name of the segment is self-explanatory. Show it and you tell it. But before we do that, Carlos has a little segment that we call the unbelievably crazy of some of the biggest highlights of today in sports. So I will not be doing my due justice if I don't let Carlos talk to you about the ASN top 10. We're not going to show both of them, Carlos,
Okay.
but we're going to show the top 10 events that happened on March 16th.
Okay. Let me be wise with this one because I obviously want to show both of it. Well, the better one. So let's see. Yeah, let's go with this one. All right. Let's go with the.
Let's educate our guests. I did say educate. Let's educate our guests
Tony,
on.
can you change the screen to all of us on the side because I'm having a problem with mine. There you go. Thank you. All right. So Hudson, this is this
Let's take
day.
the. I'm gonna take the banner off real
This
quick.
is this day in ASN history, guys. So basically, these events here occurred on this day, but in a different year. So on this day, on March 16th, that first one right there, an iconic game, an iconic upset in March Madness. Number 16, the first ever 16th rank. By the way, guys, March Madness is coming up. By the way, if you guys don't know, a 16 seed is the lowest seed in the bracket. That is the lowest, taking on the best team, which is number one. And on this day in 2018, UMBC, who is going to be competing in this year's tournament, UMBC, they completed the historic upset and they knocked off number one Virginia on this day. Um, on this day in the first 16-1 upset in tournament history, winning 74-54 in that game. So the game was a 20-point game in that game. So UMBC just handled business in that game. 2022, the Dodgers, they signed Freddie Freeman, one of the key guys that's playing for the Dodgers right now. Freddie Freeman on this day signed with the Dodgers. The Cardinals acquired DeAndre Hopkins on this day. Him from the Houston Texans is a wide receiver, and the Cardinals acquired also a fourth round pick during that trade as well for DeAndre Hopkins. On this day in 2020, the Bills acquired Stephon Diggs on this day. Stephon Diggs now is with the Patriots, but however, on this day, he was acquired by the Bills. Also on this day in 2023, number 15 Princeton from the Ivy League, from the Ivy, they upsetted number 2 Arizona on this day. Princeton knocking off Arizona in college basketball. Um, Ended up winning 59-55 in the round of 64, which, by the way, is the first round of the tournament. So another upset in March Madness on this day. Also, Rocky signed Chris Bryant, Colorado Rockies. 2022, the Bills signed Kyle Schwarber, who is playing for Team USA right now in the World Baseball Classic. He's one of the key guys. The Phillies, they signed him on this day in 2022. 2017, Indiana fires Tom Crean. Tom Crean, he was the head coach for Indiana. After 9 seasons, he was fired by the Indiana Hoosiers.
Boo.
The Hoosiers, they were left out of the tournament. They were one of the first 4 out teams. So Indiana, they fell short. However, I think they're playing the NIT, which is an alternative postseason bracket. So that's that. The Bills, they signed Von Miller on this day in 2022. Great player, Von Miller. Bills signed him on this day. 2025, Jamar Chase signs a 4-year extension with the Bengals. Jamar Chase, the best receiver for the Bengals right now. And on this day, last year, signed a 4-year extension with the Bengals. And second to least, Colts acquired the DeForest Buckner. And then last but not least, 2023, number 13, Furman, the Paladins of Furman, they upset Virginia on an improbable shot. Virginia, Furman was pressing Virginia. Virginia tried to get out of the press, throws it to Furman. Furman gets it, passes it to the wing for a shot. Boom! Furman knocks off Virginia in a stunning way to win the game. And wow, we got some upsets on here on this day. We had 1, 2, 3 upsets. Oh, no, hold on. There's 4, but the other one was on the second one, which we're not going to show. But yeah, Hudson. So which events on here looked interesting to you? Like one that just like popped out to you, pretty much.
I like the football ones because I feel like those are probably like the ones I know the most about. But I feel like they all are pretty cool because I didn't even know a lot of this stuff.
See, I told you we was going to educate you on today. Yeah, I said educate. And you know what that pretty cool entrance music that you heard when we came on that you were so in having so much fun listening to. You see that person that said hello in the chat?
Yeah,
That is that is my god brother. He's the one that made that intro song for us.
that was really cool. I liked it.
See, Travell, everybody loves your song. So Travell, this is Hudson, one of the toughest female athletes that's you're gonna ever see on the BJJ. And Hudson, this is my brother Travell, very just as talented as you are on the mat. He is very talented making music.
It was very good. I liked it a lot. It was very fun.
All right, so Carlos, which one on this day in sports? Which one? Before we get into the show and tell, because she is itching to show that show and tell. Look, she's about to jump out of their seat. Um, which one? You already know which one stands out to me, but which one stands out to you?
Which ones? Jamar Chase signing that extension. Obviously, Jamar Chase, one of the best receivers for Cincinnati, one of the best receivers in the league, signing that extension with the Bengals. That is big time. The Furman upset in Virginia. I saw this upset. Furman beating Virginia. Virginia had that game. It was just that play right there. That play. Furman kept it close, made that 3. Furman upset of Virginia on that in the first round. Von Miller, Bill signing Von Miller. Princeton. Uh-oh. Princeton upset in Arizona. Pretty shocking one, too. A pretty shocking one. Princeton upset in Arizona, even though Princeton won the Ivy, but that's that. DeAndre Hopkins getting acquired. Stephon Diggs getting acquired. Freddie Freeman getting acquired. And then that one up there, UMBC, number 16 in the tournament. They upset Virginia on this day. And UMBC, they're back again. They're back again in the tournament. They'll be in the first 4. They will be taking on Howard. And if they win, they will be a 16 seed. And they're going to be playing Michigan. So can they repeat? Can they do it again? Can they do it again 8 years later? We'll find out.
All right, Carlos, you almost said all of them, but the best one out of that made the most impact is Dodgers signing Freddie Freeman because the Dodgers been to the World Series every year he's been there.
Yeah, Freddie Freeman was one of the important players for the Atlanta Braves. Dodgers acquiring him, which was big time in regards to championship pedigree. And yeah.
All right. So all right. So let's go back to talking about you. That's pretty cool, right? Let's get back to that was pretty cool, but let's get back to talking about you. All right, you ready for your show and tell?
Yes.
All right. So before we show your cool pictures here, we did a thing. We did a contest. We love contests here on the Be Ready Sports Podcast. We just contest. Always a contest. Just like Carlos starting the bracketology
Yes.
contest.
Yes, and also about
But
yes, we're still in the contest with that bracket group. Yeah.
we had a photo contest for everybody that submitted their photos. We voted on it on our 100th episode. They voted the winner. So I'm going to show you who won. This is the one out of our first 100 episodes won the contest. So what do you think about this one?
I feel like it's really cool. I like the background. It like stands out a lot.
Pretty cool. All right. So we're going to do this again on our 200th episode. So we have a few nominees, but we ask our guests to help us narrow them down because all of these we're only going to show the top 5. So can you help us narrow it down to our top 5?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So all we're going to ask you to do is rate these 1 to 10. All right. 10 meaning that 10 is like a, a rear naked choke in like the first half a second of your fight, and you just put them to sleep, and then and that quick. And a 1 is your opponent just beat you to smithereens for like 3 rounds each, and your face looks like hamburger after the fight, and you're like, Dad, what went wrong? And he says everything. So 1 is bad, 10 is great.
Okay.
All right. All right, so we're going to start with this one. This is from Landon Avery. He's a football player. So 1 out of 10, what do you rate this picture?
Uh, 5.
5. All right, you got it, Carlos. A 5.
Yeah, 5. Yep. All right.
All right, Landon, you better get your rates up. We won't have to take you off. All right, and this is from Carter Penn. He's one of our basketball players.
Probably like 7.
7. So why'd you give this one a 7 and not a 10?
I like how it's like a bunch of pictures in the background, and it's like very dramatic, but I like that.
Awesome. I remember you asked me a question a while back, like if we did these for BJJ athletes, and I think I told you we do. We do.
Mm,
What about this one?
uh,
She's-
5.
you didn't sound sure.
I don't know. I just feel like it looks cool, but I feel like the background it just looks like
Making you dizzy.
I don't know because it looks like my sister like rubbed her hand on paint.
Shout out to your sister. All right. So, what about this one? This is from Tice Hamill.
6.
Not a bad rating of 6. But he had to step his game up if he was gonna make the 200th episode. This is another one. This is another one by Tice. He should get a
7.
5. He should get a 5 at
7.
least for the shoes, right? Just the shoes alone, right?
Yeah, but the shoes don't. It's at the bottom of the picture.
All right. So we got 2 7s. What about this? Is from our guy Zion Kirkland. This is football photo.
Hmm.
Oh, we got her thinking again, Carlos.
uh,
We got her.
5 or 6. Can I do
All right,
5.5?
let's give him 5.5.
Yeah. All right.
All right, we're gonna pivot to baseball. This guy, he's about a year younger than you. This is our. He was trying to re what's the word I'm looking for? Imitate
Recreate. Oh, okay. Yeah.
imitate Michael Jordan's iconic ring photo.
Mm, it looks cool. Uh, mm,
Oh, got her thinking again, Carlos.
mm,
She's not sure.
uh,
Do 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 do.
I would say 3. Um, I feel like it's just Michael Jordan's picture, you know?
Don't be scared, man. It's your vote. It's like this is your episode. It's not like he's going to come out of the picture and say, "What did you say?" All right, here's another one from my guy Walkwell.
I'd say 7.
All right, he got a 7. Not bad. All right, you want to see a bat on fire?
Yeah. Um,
And according to him, that was real fire.
mm, 6.5.
6.5. Got a tough judge over here. We need to put her on the panel on the 200th episode. We need a tough judge like this. All right,
Yeah.
here's another one.
Uh, 7.
Oh, 7. I don't think no one's gotten an 8 yet.
Nope.
And here's the last one by Rock.
Oh yeah, that's 9.
Ooh, a 9.
Okay, so I think this one's a keeper. This is one
I
I think
like-
is getting the
I
most
like
out.
how it's just like I'm here.
Balanced. Okay.
Okay. Oh, so I said you like that in your face, like yeah, I'm letting you know who I am type.
Yeah.
I see. This is the one. I think this is the one he's getting the most votes with, right, Carlos?
I got to review it, but yeah, but that picture looks good though.
Yeah, I feel like that's the best one.
Okay. And this is from Santiago. He's one of our soccer players
Sergio.
representing. I mean Sergio. His last name was
No.
No, it's not. Sergio. I can't remember what his last name was. It started with the R. You know, they're actually his home country is actually going to play the United States in the
Well,
World Baseball Classic finals.
I don't know because like I feel like if you didn't tell me it was soccer, I wouldn't know it was soccer. But
Okay,
I would say
moving on.
like 3
We
and a
know
half.
I'm about to say we knew how bad this one was going to go. So let's moving on. All right, here's another one by Sergio.
Oh, that one's a lot better because like it's just I like how it's like black and white and all.
Tell Carlos again.
How do you guys?
I like how it's black and white, but I feel like it would be better if it was like he was more like where he is in the soccer ball if it was brighter.
Yes.
Oh, come on,
But I would say 6.5.
Yeah. That's my only problem with it. You know, it's too much black and white, and I agree with you, Hudsyn. It should be a little lighter. Should be lighter,
Yeah.
but pose is good, the picture is good. It's just too much darkness.
Moving
It was a
on.
very dramatic picture.
Yeah,
Carlos, stop hating on this man's picture, man.
can I not disagree with a picture.
All right, here's another.
It's like the same thing. It's a good picture. It just needs to be brighter. It needs to like pop out. Um, I would say 5.
Tough judge. And now, and you did get a comment Instagram in the Instagram live. Um, said you got a comment that says you're a beast.
Thank you.
I think you might know the person. His name is NJ underscore 8090. I think you know that person. All right, here's the last two. I know it's a lot, but we got to narrow them down. This is Isaiah Smith.
I like the picture. If the background was all black, I feel like it would be, and like, I feel like it would be really good if it was black. But I like it how it is too. I would say 7.8.
7 point.
There we go.
And it's the same thing. It's just the crossover.
Yeah, same thing.
All right, whew, that was a lot. But you ready to talk about your pictures?
Yeah.
Let's talk about yours. And when we bring on this first picture, let's talk about the brand that you help represent, and you can have Dad come on and help you talk about it too. So this is one of the outfits that you are promoting on, and what's the name of this website that you're on?
It's Gaidama.
All right, and tell us a little bit about Gaidam. I don't want to butcher the name.
Well, it's definitely like a good brand because like, everything's comfortable and like it just is perfect. And they have a bunch of stuff, and I feel like it's very good designs and all of that. Because this is like one of them that I got. It's like desert, I think it's desert something. The name of it. I really like this one. It's like breathable and it's stretchy. And for this one, I actually just got, and I feel that it's like very bright, but I feel like I like that because I like to stand out in a lot of things. And one like good thing for mostly all the girls things except one thing for both, it has undershorts on them. And I always wear undershorts, so it's just like easier because they're connected.
Oh, it's pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. You didn't even need Dad's help. Like, she's destined for stardom, Carlos. You can tell, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Put a camera in her face, and she's a star. All right, let's talk about the next picture.
That one, it was very heavy because there's like probably almost 30 medals on my neck. So it was heavy. But one thing I like about it is that when I first started, I was shown like a picture of a kid that was like 10 years old, and he wore a whole bunch of medals on his neck. And I was like, one day I want to be like that. And I literally said that after I got those pictures, and I was like, now I am like that. And I literally said that when I was younger.
I'll say it with your chest. I am like that. Nah, stay humble, stay humble. I'll do it. She is like that. No, but that's pretty cool. And there's probably a young girl or boy watching, seeing you like that, probably saying the same thing. I want that to be me. So what do they have to do to get where you're at? If,
Like train, keep training and training, not giving up. I remember like a lot of the time I was just pushed and pushed to do it. And at the moment, I didn't want to do it, but I knew it was for a good reason. And now I know why it's good.
tell our kids all the time, the days you don't want to do it is the days that you is the best days to do it.
Yeah. Because I'm always like tired, but then the day of the competition, after the competition, I'm just like glad that I was tired those days.
You got a lot done. All right, so here we go. This is you with your black and gray belt.
Um,
So before you
well,
talk about the gi, let's educate them on your ranking and
well,
how long it took you to get that.
like 2 and 3/4 maybe years, if I want to be specific. But it's the fourth belt you get, and it goes from like a white belt, and then it's gray, white, a solid gray belt, and gray and black, and then it goes that same pattern with yellow, orange, and green. Then once you're 16, you go to adult belts, and that is like one of the highest belts that was like given at my gym so far. So it's like honor to wear it, and it took a lot of hard work to have it, and
Respect,
yeah.
respect. All right, so now you can talk about that colorful gi that you have on, that black and flowers.
Well, it's like very bright, and on the back, I don't know if there's a picture of the back there, but the back is very like I love the design on the back because it like stands out a lot, and I just love how
You
they
talking
yeah.
about you talking
I
about this right here?
Yeah, I really like the back, and I like how they added their design into their symbol into the flowers, and also like to relate from it, a flower keeps like growing, and in jiu-jitsu you're always growing every day you train.
Mhm.
Amazing, amazing. We love it. All right, so let's talk about your next photo here. Tell us the story behind all these belts and awards you got here.
Well, the two purple medals were the ones I got in Florida, and one of them was for the ADCC Opens, and the other one was for the ADCC Trials. And then the two blue ones were in New Jersey, and those were New Jersey Opens. I got one for the intermediate bracket and one for advanced. And the belt in the back was it's Naga. I don't do a lot of those, but when it was my second time doing it, and I went with one person that was bigger than me. I remember, but I know at that competition I got double gold, and I got the belt and a medal, and the big belt in the front was the East Coast Youth Trials in Orlando, and that one I got first place too.
All right, now I gotta ask you a question. I gotta. Do you wear your belts at the airport?
Yes. I was coming home, and when I come home, I was like, how heavy it was. I was just complaining about my back for like a week. It hurt. It hurt so bad.
Mhm.
Did you have any people come up to you while you were walking on the airport with your
You would
belt?
see people, they were just sitting on the chair, and they would just look up, and they would like, and I was just like, oh, thank you.
I told you she's a superstar,
And
Carlos.
my parents are just like, "Do you see those people looking at you?" I'm like, "Yes." I'm trying not to look.
Have you had anybody come up to you yet and ask for your autograph or anything?
No, but my teachers make jokes about it though. They'll be like, to walk into school, everybody has to pay you $5.
Oh wow, they're turning you into a superstar. All right, so let's talk about this one here. You're looking like you're ready to get for promotions for your match. That's what it looked like to me. It's like,
Well, I like that one because it has like all of the symbols and all of it. It's the first kit I got from Gaidama, and it like says warning and all of this stuff. And I really like the design, and I like how like the picture was taken too. So it looks like I'm looking down too, looking down somewhere. And I feel like it looks just very. I like how the background is white and it just pops out with it.
or it also looks like you're telling your younger siblings to get out of your room.
I'm telling my little sister to stop touching my stuff.
That too. Put my belt down. It weighs more than you.
Probably does.
All right, here's the next one.
That one, that's the raster I'm wearing right now. I like that one because um, it's just like the design pops out a lot, and it's just like a lot of desert, and it's like tribally, and I feel like it just shows like a lot of like passion in yourself, and I feel like it's just all the colors just go together so well, and I might wear it for Worlds, maybe.
All right, we gonna have to get some footage from that worlds too. But speaking of competition,
That was like I didn't even believe that I was there.
oh no, no.
I was like, I didn't. When they gave me the belt, I was like in my head, I was like, "Is this actually me? Am I sleeping? Am I in a dream?" Because I did not even. I didn't even never imagine that until that moment. It
That's
was like a dream come true.
that's pretty good. That's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool, Hudson, that you got that experience, and you're gonna get many more as we saw here.
Mm.
And this is only the beginning. You got a long road ahead of you. This is only the beginning. Your dad's gonna have to buy a second house just to host all your awards. All right.
Oh,
And now we I should have brought this picture in correctly. Now we've been talking about how much you're very good at submitting people.
oh. um.
So
Well,
let's bring in this next one. You tell us what's going on here because it looks like this poor kid, his arm is about to be taken off his body.
This was for the final match, and this is an armbar. And if you were to like watch the video, you would hear my coach like screaming, like, "Oh, like, because it's crazy, because her arm is like upside down." So I was like, How is she still not tapping? Because like her arm is upside down somehow, and I was like, it was like probably the first like 30 seconds into the match, like 45 ish. And so I was like terrified because I didn't know what was going to happen. And I was like so close to making it. And then I get the girl into a submission. And I'm like, I might actually do it. So I was just like, everything was going through my head in that moment. And I was just like, what's going to happen? Because everybody's just like, oh my gosh, stop it. Because her arm is upside down. And I'm like, This is crazy.
Man, that just tells us you had a tough opponent there.
Yeah, it, she was like one or two belts higher than, 2 or 3 belts higher than me, but I was in the advanced division. So
So yeah, this is hurting my arm looking at it.
I
Um,
know.
Mm.
what about you, Carlos? Is that making your arm sore?
Yeah, it definitely looks painful. It definitely looks very painful, and
It felt painful to just hold.
yeah, that's a dangerous picture.
That's a tough, but that's a tough opponent right there to hold on that long.
Yeah,
I would have tapped out immediately.
it's like scary to think how your arm was like upside down.
Oh yeah,
But that
and
one,
this is the one that we use for your promotion of the show. So I really, really, really like this one, and I might put this one in the contest.
I like this one too because it's my stepdad sent you the picture, the video of the final one, the final match of the picture we just saw.
Oh, I'm not gonna pull that back up. I don't
Um,
want to. I want to see her arm upside down again.
well, this one, it was one of their photographers took it, and I like it because it's just like very bright and it's just like how like I got here and I'm going to Worlds. Like I was just like I didn't even know what was happening around me. I was just like blocked everything out. I was like I'm actually going to Worlds.
And I have a message here from my producer. Shout out to Mama V. She said you look tough, and in 5 exclamation points and one of these. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
So so you're getting a lot of respect from my audience, man. Just on what we talked about so far. We haven't even showed them the videos yet. So that's pretty impressive. You won everybody over, and they haven't even seen you in action yet. So what do you think about that, Hudson?
Thank you.
It's pretty awesome, right, Carlos?
That's a very high recognition you just got there, Hudson. That's very high up.
All right. But before we show your videos, there's a question that we ask all our athletes. And just because you're in combat sports, that don't mean you're exempt from the question either. We're gonna ask you. All right. Besides your gi, your belt, of course, you and the necessities that your gi and your belt, you, and all that. What are the top 3 items that you must pack with you when you're going away for a tournament?
um, your like self confidence in your head, but
Mm.
like
Oh,
um,
I love. Hey, hold on. You're the first guest ever on the Be Ready Sports podcast to get 4 of these. Everybody talks about I need my shoes, I need my headphones, I need. You said I'm gonna pack my self confidence with me. That is, I, l-
um,
I love it. She's that 0.5%, Carlos.
Yeah, definitely outside the box there. Outside the box answer.
All right,
um,
what else would you
I
pack?
would say uh, my my uniform, the like rather like my nogi stuff, like my rash guard, and my shorts because I just don't really like wearing spats to practice, and a lot of water.
I
Yes.
heard that. I heard that. All right, all right, all right, all right. So, you ready to show your videos?
Yeah, I like videos.
And I remember somebody asked me, do we put combat athletes videos in our contest? If it's worthy, Hudson, it will be there. Do you know can you guess what athlete asked me that question on one of our shows via Instagram?
Me?
Yeah, it was you. She was gearing up for the show before she got on the show. All right. So, do you want to do a solid? Do you want to help us pick these videos first, and you want to vote on these videos for us,
Yeah.
just like you did the pictures? Don't worry, it's not as many videos as it was pictures. We're not going to be here till 10 o'clock in the morning. But I'm gonna let Carlos tell you about the video who won on the 100th episode, which I'm pretty sure you already know because you watched the show before, so you probably already know which video it is.
Yeah. So this next clip is my brother Christian Rios that hit a game winner, a game-winning three. That's not your typical game-winning three. So I'm gonna play the clip, the short version, and the video that won it, basically. So here's the clip.
Make
Tony, what happened?
make sure you don't leave us.
Oh, I'm right here. I'm right here. Yeah, my camera was acting up before this, but
Yeah,
hey.
last time Carlos did that, his equipment started malfunctioning, and he left us in the middle of the show.
Hey, but don't jinx it though, because and I'll return the long version too.
Don't do Santiago. Don't do Miss Santiago like that. I'm gonna have her come get you. Man, I'll leave her hanging on the middle of her show.
Hopefully it doesn't, quit on me. But that was the short version. That was the version that won it. Now I'm gonna play the long version, the whole sequence. So here it is, right here.
Shout out to Mama V.
That was like probably a 9. Because I feel like you have like a good feeling in yourself if you like were the one that like won like the competition or whatever, because I feel like that's important with team sports because like it gives you like a lot of confidence when you do that.
Pretty cool. She gave us a freebie because you didn't have to vote on that one. That was a video that won the last time. But we have some nominees. You remember the guy whose picture that you liked that had that cut his head off and put it in there multiple times? This guy?
Yeah.
Well, he has a game winner too. We call this one 0.6 seconds. And you still submitted somebody faster than this.
That was good because it was like at like the last second. I'd probably say 9.
What? She gave a 9, Carlos?
No.
Oh my goodness! She gave a 9, bro.
Off the bat too. Okay.
All right. Well, sticking to basketball, this is another one from our guy DJ. So let's see what you get. Let's see what he. Let's see if we get two nines in a well, three nines in a row. She gave two in a row. Let's see.
Mhm. So as you can see,
Oh,
it's looking low,
wrong one.
and then what looked like it was a 1-2, but then I had landed on two at the bucket.
That's like you submitting somebody with no hands.
I like that one. It was like I thought he was gonna go for it, like, but then I was like, they're gonna block him.
Yeah.
But I feel like it looked like it wasn't going in though. So, and it looks, I feel like everybody thought it wasn't gonna go in if I was there, but since it went in, I feel like it's 8.8.
He gets an 8.8. Uh-oh. She made sure she didn't give three nines in a row.
8.8.
All right. You like football. So you remember this guy who you couldn't figure out what to give him in this picture? Well, let's see what you can let's see what you think about him catching a football over three people. Now you see them eyes got big when you heard that. Like, people. We're
Yeah.
not playing, we're not joking. Watch. I told you we weren't joking.
It seems like impossible to catch that. They were like in front of your hands. I would say mm, 9.
I was about to say, you know, you want to say it, just give it. Just give it. She was like holding it back, like, do I really want to give him a nine? Probably a 7.3. All right, nine. All right, the last one. Um, uh, remember the kid that you gave a three to? You say he was mimicking Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Well, he made a great catch in baseball too. Told you we all our athletes we put on here are one of a kind, just like you. But check out this catch from a 9-year old, mind you. It's a 9-year old doing this.
Do it, yeah.
I would say
She doesn't look impressed, Carlos.
um well, I don't really like know the rules of baseball, but if it were to be what I think it is, I think that was good. I don't know. I don't know about baseball. So,
That's
um
a that's a very that's a very tough catch to make, and to make it at a 9-year old is impressive.
I would say 9 because I feel like it was like it looked hard to catch, but also I really can't catch a ball, so I can't throw.
You can snap an arm like a twig, but can't catch a baseball. Go figure. Nah. All right, you ready to show your videos?
Yeah.
Your videos, we muted the sound, so you'd be able to talk through your videos. So you can let the audience know in real time what's going on, and they stop asking you questions. I don't know what happened to them. All right, let's go with the first one. This one's about 50 seconds. All right.
So, like right now, I went to a triangle into an omoplata, and then like I was able to get her down to her stomach pretty easily, and then it breaks the shoulder, and then that was a rear naked choke, and then this was a armbar from a triangle, but her arm was like also upside down.
Oh, that was the upside down girl.
Yeah, one of them. And this is the final match. You can't really
Oh,
see it, but her arm is upside down.
this the one that made us like, how did she not tap? Oh, she's crying.
Is she crying?
Oh, so that last one, that was this girl.
The one with like the upside down arm. Yeah, that one.
That was her. All right. Damn, we just gave her a nickname, the upside down girl. That's crazy.
That's
They don't see her on the street like, hey, that's the upside down girl. That's crazy. All right. We have one more video. You ready? Look, she's ready. She's like, come on. Show them.
Let's go.
All right. Let's get it. Let's go. All right. Oh, this is you with the gi competition.
Okay, so that's a armbar, and this is a Kimura from North South. And then that girl, she tried to sweep me, but like I reversed it. And then I don't know what I got. This one I got rear naked choke, I think. And then this kid was a world champion for IBJJF, and I got him in an armbar.
Nice. You're dangerous.
So I think it was for 2024. He was.
2024? Okay. You're very dangerous. Very dangerous. All right, no, that's pretty. You know, I love doing these interviews. You know, I love hearing you guys talk about your sport, hearing the passion in your voice, how you light up talking about your accomplishments and everything. But it's another thing to watch you do it, and what makes the show and tell pretty cool is that you guys are actually sometimes this might be the first time you actually seen yourself. So it's always pretty cool to watch you guys' reaction to talking about yourselves on video. Um, some like Lambo can't stop talking about himself, and you get some just surprise themselves like, oh, I didn't know I did that.
Yeah.
Nah, but it's pretty cool. But Carlos,
Mm-hmm.
before you give your better be good. You don't want to rub it the wrong way.
Tony, can you repeat that all over again? Because
Yeah, it
you're
was
cut off.
What happened?
Oh, you got cut off. So can you repeat what you just said?
No, I said, well, you know what part of the show we are at.
Okay, yeah, it's better now. Okay.
This is the point you tell our guests your overall critique of them. But I said it better be a good one because this is the most dangerous guest we've had on here. Even more dangerous than Connor and Camille. And Camille was tough, but Camille wasn't chucking people out in less than 5 seconds. So so make it. She's only a couple hours drive from I-95 to find you. So
It's all right.
nah, I'm kidding, Carlos. But go ahead.
Yeah, Hudson. So
Listen, he's super nice though. He's super nice. He's you're gonna see.
yeah, so Hudson. So I kept seeing a pattern with these matches, and why do you make people cry? Why do you make your opponents cry? Because I kept on seeing that throughout all those matches. I kept just seeing a pattern.
Well, I feel like when I am like submitting somebody, it's not like they don't cry because like they're hurt. I just feel like it's more of the fact that they like lost. And when you're like not used to losing, and then you go with somebody that's like a big challenge for you, it like hits you hard.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, because I kept on seeing that through all those matches, during those videos, and I kept on seeing, those kids cry. But hey, Hudson, but that's big time. So keep on going. All right.
Thank you.
All right, Hudson, we're at the part of the show where tell us how we did. No, I'm kidding. Um, so we're at the part of the show where you can give all your shout outs that you want and tell everybody what's next and where how they can follow you on social media.
Well, for shout outs, I would say Method Jiu Jitsu, and that's where I train. And then my coaches, Chris and Nicole, and my parents, and then on like for and my family, and then for you could find me on Instagram. It's Hudson J underscore BJJ. And
All
then,
right.
yeah.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, Carlos,
Mm-hmm.
hit the spiel.
This might be the last episode we might do this live because tomorrow we have our show, so we might do a video on this spiel. So,
Well, we need to do a spiel because I did it a couple times when you weren't here, and I said, "Oh heck, no, it's a lot to say."
yeah. So don't worry. So probably
And then we just
tomorrow.
added another link to the spiel. That we gonna talk that I forgot to talk about, which is the link here to the how you pronounce that? Get
Guide down.
Gaidama. Oh, ooh.
Gaidama.
Guide down.
It sounded like I said the Lord's name in vain. Lord forgive me. Gaidama.
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 Yeah.
Is gaidama.com / products / girls space Flores space all that you see there. You can see that right there directs you to the geese that you've seen in this show on the website. But you can also go to the site itself and you'll see our model / arm breaker in action there. All right,
Mhm.
and support my girl, support my girl, support my girl, or else. All right, Carlos, go ahead and do the spiel.
All right. All right. So, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Here we are live on YouTube. For those watching on YouTube, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get notified of when we go live on YouTube. Also, follow our Instagram. Should be scrolling down the ticker right now at Be Ready Sports Podcast. For those of you watching our Instagram, please make sure to follow our Instagram. Get notified for sports news, podcast clips, anything related within the podcast will be live on the Instagram. So, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon on YouTube, follow the Instagram. Silent Fear Down Online. This is Theron West II. His clothing line, Silent Fear Down Online, football athlete from California. That's his clothing line, silentfear.online. Donate to Zelle, not Cash App, 954-664-8962. That is where you can donate to the show. All proceeds of the show will go towards the show to make it better and to, upgrade the show. So donate to Zelle, 954-664-8962. Pickup Portal. Sean from Pickup Portal was here in January to talk about to updates for his business. So basically, if you're a coach that needs players for the weekend, coach can just go into the Pickup Portal, pick up the players that he needs for the weekend, and replace those players that will not be there. But if you're a player that wants to play for that weekend, you could put yourself in the portal and get picked up by a coach. Tony, what are the sports that are available for Pickup Portal?
Baseball, softball, and basketball.
There you go. Baseball,
I know,
softball.
I know. He doesn't have jujitsu yet. Boo.
Baseball, softball, and basketball. So, so that's the pickupportal.com. Subscribe to Kaysen Velez, the first soccer player Coach Tony's interviewed, episode 4. You guys can check that out way back. Like I'm talking about almost 100 episodes ago. Yeah, the next episode is going to be 100 episodes from Kaysen's episode, which is episode 4. So that's crazy. 100 episodes ago. So Kaysen Velez, that's his YouTube channel at CV7 Rocket on YouTube.
It's a lot more than 100 episodes ago.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, the next episode will be 110 episodes ago.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, right. It's becoming too much episodes.
I'm watching. I'm sorry, Carlos. I'm watching Hudson's full match with the upside down girl right now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, her people sent me the whole match.
Yeah. Okay.
And I wish I could. I wish I could show it on the show.
Yeah. Yeah. Our episode numbers are starting to go up. Like it's starting to become like the episodes that were like OGs are now starting to become 100 episodes ago, which is insane. So, case of
They're in unk status now.
Yeah, or probably more than that, like Ice Age. They're Ice Age.
They're about to be archived.
Yeah, archived. They're like stolen artifacts now. So,
all right, Hudson said we're getting off track. Come on, we're getting off track.
It's William Miller, episode 90. Coach Tony interviewed him, episode 90. Combat athlete, motivational speaker. He's becoming very popular now, William Miller. So, there's his website. It's williammiller.com.
Was that your mom you hugged? After you tapped out the upside down girl, was that your mom you hugged, or was that your coach?
That's my coach. Was
that
Nicole.
Coach? That was Coach Nicole?
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Coach Nicole. She literally jumped in her arms, Carlos, after she won.
Oh, really?
That's why I thought That's why I thought she was her mom. They normally do that with their moms.
It's different, man.
All right, my bad. Come on, let's wrap this up.
Subscribe to Remy Payne, the first athlete actor on this podcast. You can subscribe to his YouTube channel at Remy Game Football 5250. Rockwell Rouse, baseball player. Rockwell, this is his YouTube channel at Rockwell's Journey.
You know the kid with the rings that got a 3.
Baseball player. And then
she's like, I don't care.
Last but not least, the newest banner of them all, Gaidama. Hudsyn.
Gaidama, not
Gaidama. Yeah. Okay.
I can picture. Landon's not allowed to promote your website. I'm not saying it because I don't want to promote it, but I know that boy is going to slip and say the GD word.
Okay. Yes.
And he's going to do it on purpose.
Yes, that's the link right there. Yeah. That's the link. Kaidama.com.
So you're perfect. See, Lambo would say the other word.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, he's,
All right. I know we've been on here for almost 2 hours, but Hudsyn, please stay for the wrap up. The wrap ups are the best part of the show. You ready to do what we rehearsed?
Yes.
All right.
Mr. Enforcer.
Yes.
Count us out.
All right. In 3, 2, 1.
To be ready.
Stay ready.
Or get tapped. out.
Peace
Yeah,
out.
we see y'all Friday with Richie Martinez, another baseball player. Um, we out or get